Run.
Yeah, boy.
What's going on, guys? My name is Joe. Welcome back for episode 41 of the Rush That Base series, and I just realized that we have 1 hour left on these sneaky goblins. You just cannot waste 50,000 Dark Elixir and try to make the most out of the sneaky goblins. So we're going to be doing some serious farming today to try to fill up our storages. I'm going to go ahead and start a training boost for that 1 hour, and let's go see if we can find a raid real fast. 93 sneaky gobs. Let's have a little bit of fun today. I will tell you one thing about this game, that sometimes you find bases that are really good bases that have been dead. You know what I mean? Like, this looks like a really good Town Hall 11 that's just been completely abandoned. I mean, we know that they're never going to do anything about this. We're waiting on those players to eventually log back in, but a lot of these players are never coming back, so I think we should be able to, like, reallocate these bases. Just gonna throw that out there. It was just a random thought that I was having, because some of us would love to have pretty close to maxed out bases like this, but, you know, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and grab, let's see here, gold elixir around the outside. And we're kind of pushing back up a little bit. I dropped back down to about Crystal 3, and Crystal 1's where the real hot spot is. So I tell you what we're gonna do. Let's not waste our battle blimp. It just seems to be a bit of a waste. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and just drop a jump spell right here and go in and grab that town hall and call it. We're gonna use a little bit of our sneaky goblins. Probably didn't need that many, but you know, just gonna grab the win here, and then we're gonna bail out. Missing out on about 4,000 gold, but it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Looks like it's probably in the storages anyways. So let's go ahead and bail on that one and check out another one. Ooh. All right, so we got about 53 minutes left for our sneaky goblins. Let me briefly get you caught up on what's going on with the base for those of you that care about the Rush base series, because I know a lot of you guys out there are rushed and you're trying to figure out what my direction was. Remember, in the last episode, we talked about doing the air defenses. I got 2 of those air defenses down for upgrade. The Archer Queen is down for upgrade to level 29. There's actually a boost on her right now because I was doing some Builders Hall stuff a little while ago. And we're going to probably put down another air defense at the end of this episode, but we need to finish up these 15 pieces of wall and be done with the level 11. So that will be a plus, and I think we're going to be done with walls for a little while because the price goes up dramatically after this. The white walls, I think they're like 3.2. I don't remember exactly. I'm sure most of you will let me know down in the comments below. But even with a gold pass, it's incredibly expensive, and it's just going to be really hard to stomach doing those unless we got a ton of loot sitting there like after the end of the season when the gold pass pays out with that 25 mil. All right, so let's see if we can find one. That's 3 bases. This is 4 bases. We might have to pause for a second and see if we can find one. Sometimes they're, you know, within the first couple of clicks. Sometimes they're not. And a lot of you guys know this by now if you've been like grinding like this. It's just one of those things. You just have to be patient and keep hitting next. 1100 isn't really that bad. You're losing loot every time you click next, but it's not as bad as you think it is. And you do recoup it, especially if you're in higher leagues anyways, with the win bonus with a massive haul. And so far, it's not looking very good. Hold that thought. I will be right back.
A few moments later.
And you know I would end that clip, and literally within seconds, like 2 clicks later, we find one with 851,000 gold and elixirs. So, I mean, you just cannot go wrong with this, boys. I'm telling you, this is how you grind out walls. This is how you get loot fast. And the sneaky goblin, if you can get them, I mean, they are well worth 50,000 dark elixir, especially when you have a ton of dark elixir sitting there doing nothing and you're in the middle of clan war leagues. A lot of players ask me all the time, like, okay, I got a ton of dark elixir, what do I do with it? Well, I mean, if you're a Town Hall 11 or above, you should definitely invest in some sneaky goblins and make the most of it. Just like that, we are done. Oh my goodness. All right, let's just break some stuff. Seems like a really good idea. Let's go ahead and there's an air sweeper facing that way, and I think we're just gonna go in and we're just gonna break this archer tower. This archer tower, she thinks she's gonna defend something, but not today. I love it so much. Sneaky goblins had to break through the wall, but it was totally worth it. Sneaky gobs are gonna take down that town hall, and moving on to the next one. And for those of you that cannot get a siege machine, the battle blimp, or the wall wrecker, I'm going to do one just for you. No battle blimp involved. Now, I like using them because there's just so much fun to drop on stuff, and it's just quite entertaining. But anyways, if you're farming, if you're speed farming, we can use spells, but the one downside to spells, even with a training boost, is that you have to wait for them to retrain, and that tends to slow down your speed farming, if you will. So we're going to go ahead and drop a jump spell right here, and we might need to drop another one. Let's see where these guys go. We know that they're going to go after the storages first and clear them out, but I need them to go into the town hall to at least secure the win. Let's see what happens here. Let's go ahead and drop a rage spell and a heal spell because we want to make sure that we get the town hall. And they're going to blast through there, taking it down really fast, and then grab the clan castle. Now, again, this is just an example for those of you that cannot get these siege machines, and you always ask the same question. Can I do this without siege machines? Yes, of course you can. All right, we pulled all the loot off of this base. That was an outstanding pull of, what, 600,000 gold in elixir? I mean, I'm on a roll right now. We're almost up to 8 million gold and 8.5 elixir. Wow, all right, yeah, I can take that. For those of you that like to ask how often I play in a day, this is actually quite similar to what I do when I have a little bit of time. I'll just put on a training potion and just go at it for about an hour, and then I'll log out and change to another account. I don't play the rush base every single day because a lot of times we got stuff that we need to do on the Town Hall 10 free-to-play series account, and I'm trying to prep up for the next video. And then, you know, you get a little busy with that, and then school assignments pop up, and I'm just like, oh man, I can't do anything in the rush base. But right now we are just, let's see here, we're just under 10 million on the elixir. We've done a few raids off cam just to try to make sure that I get the most out of this boost, as well as the remaining time that we have left with our sneaky goblins. I think we're down to like under 30 minutes now. And let's see here, we got, looks like we got a bulk of the gold off of this base. But we still have a ton of elixir down here, and I did not bring a battle blimp. Oh man, okay, all right, let's go ahead and do this then. Let's go ahead and drop a couple of our jump spells, and it looks like they're both still level 3, so that's a good thing for us. And let's go ahead and release our goblins. Now, the one problem here is that we're kind of wasting spells, but you know, if you're trying to get the town hall and keep winning, then you're going to have to use spells to do it. Even though sneaky goblins can be pretty powerful and get through a lot of bases without the spells, it does help to bring them if you don't have the ability to bring those siege machines. I think we got all the loot off of this base, right? Almost. We're just short 20,000, and I think the remaining group is inside these storages. So I think we're going to walk away from this one and retrain our army because we're running out of time really fast. That's going to put us up to 9.3 million and 10 million. Oh man, we got to hurry up. How much time is left? 24 minutes. Hold on. So I just stumbled across this base. Oh yeah. See how I say the Crystal League is a really good spot for dead loot? I mean, if you want it easy, you don't want to have to attack for real, and you're not really worried about winning or trophies, this is the place to be. I mean, over 1 million gold. Now we're going to have to do a little bit of work here to make sure that we get it all. I did bring a battle blimp, so we have that for us, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and drop one on each of these collectors on the outside, the mines and the pumps. And then I think we're going to break in right here. Let's go ahead and break in and grab the gold out of this gold mine. Let's see if we can get past that single target. It's just a single target. It's not a multi, so we're good to go. And the rest of it appears to be in storages in multiple locations. So I'll tell you what we're going to need to do. Let's use our king, and we are going to break some stuff. Let's just go ahead and release the battle blimp right here and destroy this queen. Good night. Get out of my face. All right, let's go ahead and do this. So they're going to break through right there. Let's go ahead and drop a jump there and a jump there. And let's go ahead and release and see where they go. Just use the king's ability. And it looks like they're going to go in 2 different locations. So let's go ahead and release more and send in our Grand Warden. We're going to drop a heal spell there. And looks like our group is up here in the top side. Oh my gosh. All right, drop a heal over here. Yep, heal him. Oh, yep, freeze that. Yep. This is going like really fast paced. I can't keep up with it. Oh my goodness. Where are they going to go? Can they get all of it? Let's freeze that again. Stop the eagle. No eagle artillery. We are good to go. Oh my goodness. Yes, give me all the loot. Oh, we took all of it. Every bit of loot off of this base. Thank you, Chunky. Oh my goodness, that's a horrible name. I can't even say that one out loud. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. And on that note, we're going to walk away with over 1 million in gold. I'll take that. All right. So we are rapidly running out of time. We are under the 10-minute mark. I think we have like one more raid after this one, but we just found another one with over 1 million worth of gold and elixir. And once you use spells, we have a partial army. We don't even have all 93 of our sneaky goblins. The problem is that once you use your spells, you have to wait a little bit longer than what you would if you just took the loss. But I mean, again, we're faced with another base with a ton of loot that is all over the base, and we're going to have to do our best to try to grab as much of it as possible. we need to go ahead and destroy some stuff in the process. So let's go ahead and use our king right there. Even though he's only like level 26 now, it looks like our potions have worn off and our effects have worn off, so that's not necessarily a good thing. Where are the sweepers? We got a sweeper facing that way and a sweeper facing that way. So let's see if we can do this. Let's use the battle blimp and let's drop a jump spell there. Let's go ahead and start releasing some sneaky goblins in to grab some of this loot. I don't know if we're going to be able to grab all of it, but we're going to do our best. Let's grab that. Let's drop a rage spell there. And looks like our sneakies are running into some bomb problems. Let's go ahead and freeze that eagle for a moment. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and drop another jump spell there. And actually, we need to get some more sneakies into the base. We're running out of troops.
Oh, no.
I don't have all of my army. Oh no. All right. We're going to maybe come up a little short here. Come on, little buddies. Can you do it? Oh, we're so close. We were so close. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right. I guess this is going to be the last raid for today. Our sauna has run out. Now, I think it is still generating some of those sneaky goblins out, but this is the last full army that I have. And I was really trying to get to 14 million today, trying to, at least claim what was it, like 10 million in one video, but it is what it is. We tried our best, and it's just one of those things that if the bases aren't there, you're just not gonna find them, and sometimes you'll find them. I think we had some pretty sizable loot in this video, right? I mean, it wasn't too bad, right? All right, so we're gonna try to pick off a little bit. We don't have the training boost anymore, so our potions, or actually our spells, are back down to level 1 because we haven't upgraded them yet. We need to upgrade our jump spell. That is definitely a top priority spell. But we do have the Valkyrie in right now. I wanted to upgrade my Valkyrie a little bit because she's a lot of fun to use every once in a while when I don't know. Every once in a while, I'll just get it like a thought I want to use a different army today instead of using the same stuff over and over and over again. But right now, we're trying to pick off a lot of this loot that's like in random places around the base. And then I think we'll send our battle blimp to the core to take down the town hall. And then we'll see what we finish out this video with. Now, there was 600,000 gold and elixir on this base. And I believe we started the video with like 4 million. So, I mean, regardless, 13 million gold in one video, that's not bad. I mean, in 1 hour, that's it's really not bad. Now, have you ever speed farm before? Sped farm? I don't know what you want to call it. Have you ever sat down for an hour and just grinded out loot? How much have you been able to steal? I'm actually quite interested to hear what you guys have done yourselves out there and see what kind of bases you're finding. Drop it down in the comments below for me. I think that's going to be it right there. Let's see. There is a little bit of gold right there. So let's go ahead and send in our battle blimp to destroy. Where is the sweeper, though? Sweeper's facing right there, and the other sweeper is, it's MIA. I don't know where it's at. Okay, let's just do this. Let's send that in. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and freeze that air defense. And it's going to make it all the way on target. There we go. Outstanding. Boom. And I think they should be good to go. Let's go ahead and grab this gold over here. And I think we are going to wrap it up right there on that note. We're over 13 million in gold and just under 13 million in elixir. Now, I could go back out and do a few more raids after this video and spend the rest of our sneaky goblins. But again, I think that is it. It's no longer training them. It's training them still. That's kind of weird. I don't know. I guess it trains if you still have them in the queue, but after that you can't train them anymore. Yeah, we're back to regular goblins. So the sauna is finished and we are on that 1 week cooldown. But again, this is a lot of fun, guys, if you enjoy stealing loot really, really fast. And on that note, we do have 2 builders available. So I tell you what we're gonna do. Can we select this entire row? Somebody commented the other day saying, you could select the whole row. Yeah, I know that. Of course I know that. Instead of doing individual wall pieces, but you see that we can't do it because there was just too many pieces of wall. And also, one of the things about selecting an entire row is that you take a risk of it upgrading another piece of wall to a higher level. And I'm going to tell you right now that once it goes to level 12, my OCD is going to kick in really bad, and then I'm going to want to do more walls, and I just don't want to do that right now because we've spent entirely too much time on these walls already. So all of our walls are now level 11, if I remember correctly. 4 more. No! Oh my goodness, where are they at? Where are they at? Oh, hold on. All right, so we found those pieces of wall. There was 4 hidden back behind stuff. I had to jump over to the progress base to find it. We claimed that gem box for a free 25 gems down there in the bottom side of the base. We put down another air defense to upgrade, and we have the goal to do another one. But yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. So we're going to put down all of our air defenses. Yes, this makes you very vulnerable for air attacks, but I'm going to get hit by air attacks anyways. Look, check it out. Let's go over to the defense log. Look, dragons and electro dragons and electro dragon. It doesn't matter. So it really and truly doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and upgrade all 4 of them at the same time. And that way we can go ahead and try to speed up this progress on our air defenses. Remember, we're trying to upgrade them before Clan War League starts and try to have some higher level air defenses so we can try to combat those electro dragons. But again, base design and all the other good stuff and all these other weak defenses is really not going to stop them anyways. But we got to start somewhere on this base. So anyways, that's going to wrap us up for today. Hopefully you're able to get something out of today's crazy content, a little bit of speed farming and stealing massive amounts of loot in a really short period of time. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you have not done so already. And if you enjoy watching us every single day, turn on those notifications. If you want to see any additional videos or you want to see the rush base from the very beginning, click one of those links over there. We will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.